Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Wednesday, or whichever day you're watching this video on. So tonight we'll just have some nice little whispering and relaxing conversations. I like to do this types of videos because, at least for me, it is very relaxing or calming to hear someone speak. Like as if we were having a conversation. Because, I don't know about you, but when I'm in bed, I sometimes feel like a bit alone or lonely, I should say. And well, sometimes you just want to be like, maybe someone's talking to you, not even talking, but just having something in the background. And I enjoy it. I enjoy both doing it and listening to it. I think it's the best way to unwind a little bit, or just letting your mind not even focus, but I don't know how to describe it. You're like trying to sleep, thinking about your own things, and you just hear something in the background, and it can help carry you. At least that's what happens to me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed as well. Let me know what you thought of the video that I uploaded on Monday, the last video, which was a book reading video, because usually those are for Wednesday, but this time, I don't know, I really was like, what should I do for Monday last week? And I don't know, I just grabbed the book, started reading. I thought, yeah, it works. So let me know. I noticed you guys like the root cranial nerve exam as well. There were many views on that one, so I'll do another. It was really fun to do, but I'm not rude, like in general. In real life, I don't like being rude, but I don't know. I just thought, why not try to do one of those, experiment a little bit, and it was fun. It was really fun, but it was hard because I don't say those things. I don't like being rude, but it was the character, right? But I forgot. Like, I would be doing this and then I would say, okay, good, perfect. And I'm like, oh no, I'm supposed to be rude. And I would just try to add something else and flip it. But yeah, it was fun, but it was hard. It was exciting also, like doing something that I never done before. Well, I had already sort of done one before like that, but it wasn't necessarily as rude. It was more like I was being annoying on purpose, but not rude. And this time it was a lot more, yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you liked it. I'll get to working on some more of those for the next few weeks. What else? Well, shall I tell you about my days? You know, I don't do much, as in daily. There's not many adventures. I don't go out much. I just work, record, game, sleep. Yeah. But this weekend I had a little get together with friends, and it was really nice. We had a game night, board game night. We had Cards Against Humanity. We had a game called Munchkin. I don't know if you've heard of it. We had a game called Secret Fascist or something like that. I never played that one before, but it was cool. It was funny, to say the least. against humanity. I cannot tell you what we did, what we said. This could get, you know, blocked. So that means we played it right. If you've never played it, yeah, it's a it's an interesting one. It's a funny one. I don't think it's for everyone, but I don't mind. I don't get offended it easily at all. My friends don't either. So yeah. I mean, obviously, it's a game. It's not something like the cards are not things that you would say in your day-to-day life. But I think it's so much fun because you don't expect it, and you know when you get the bot cards, like when you have nothing and you just like whatever, I'll just put this one. Sometimes it works, even if you don't think it will. And other times, and I've done it. I've felt it. Like I have a card and I'm like, yes, this is the one. Like it's gonna make everyone laugh. I play it. Nobody laughs. Nobody cares. They're like, yeah, it was fine. And that's annoying. That's really annoying. I mean, I'm disappointed sometimes that it doesn't land like I wanted to. But yeah, it was really funny. That was the first game I played. Then what was it? Munchkin. Have you played that one? Ever played that? Because it's like my friend brought it and he was like, this is like a D&D type of game, but in a short amount. Obviously, I've played D&D. It's not like that, but the overall theme around leveling up with certain cards. I mean, you rolled it. Yeah, I understood what he said. Do you agree? If you've played it, is it a lighter version of D&D? Less role-playing, although you choose your class and your race and everything, so maybe it's closer than I think. But yeah, no, it was really fun, although it did take a while to explain to everyone, because we were like 10 people in my living room and going around with everyone who didn't know how to play. It was only me and him that knew how to play. Oh, and his fiance. So 3 people out of 10. I was explaining to the other 7. And well, I mean, the game's in English, right? All the games we had are in English. And one of my friends brought his girlfriend for the first time, and she was really wonderful. She was really funny. She was great, but she doesn't speak that much English. So from that side, it was like, oh, we should have known. We didn't ask, right? I guess we just assumed she did, cause she speaks Korean, which is funny, right? You would think Korean is harder than English, but no, not for her. But anyway, it doesn't matter, right? It's fine, but I wish we knew before, so we could offer other game options instead of having my friend had to translate every card and such. You know, I mean, she understood basic stuff, but not like in cards. There's a lot of innuendos, double things, or entendres, or very specific like cultural things from the US. So yeah, we had to explain a few of those. And in Munchkin, well, it's just medieval shit, so you wouldn't get it right from just reading their cards, maybe. I don't know. Or the words, I don't know. I don't know. But besides that, I know we all had a great time, so I'm happy. Unfortunately, in my case, I got a little scared. So that was Saturday night, right? We had fun, everything. They left at like 1, 2 a.m., which is late for me. Now, I know if you're young, you're thinking, what do you mean late? But yeah, it was really late for me because I'm old now. I sleep at 12 a.m. or maximum like 1 a.m. But if I sleep at 12 or 1, I'm in bed. I'm on my Switch watching TV, and there comes a moment where I'm like, oh, it's whatever o'clock, I'm gone, it's done, I'm sleeping. But when you have guests over, you can't do that. But anyway, the morning after, I woke up with pain in my stomach, like on the left side, bottom, and I was like, oh no, you know, my anxiety was like, it's over, bro, it's over. And well, I had a little bit of a scare throughout the morning. By the afternoon, it was fine, it was gone. It was just, and this is funny because I think it's funny, but it was just, guys, too much information. I know. But the thing was, on Friday I had pizza for dinner. On Saturday I had KFC for lunch, but I didn't have dinner because my friends were here, and I don't know why I didn't eat. I didn't even feel hungry. I was just like, yeah, whatever, I'll eat tomorrow. And that's what got me a little bit sick. Is it sick, or is it just like, I don't know. But that's what I'm telling you, like, I'm getting older. Before I could spend a whole day without eating and nothing would happen. Now I skip dinner and it's over. It's so annoying. But yeah, that was my weekend. And well, today I got, wait 1 second. I bought this, well no, I bought it from, since Friday. I don't know why I always start with my fingernails to tap when, like, it sounds way too harsh. I think the fingertips make a way better sound. But yeah, I got a little smartwatch now. What is it called? Ultra 2. Yeah. Now, if you've been watching for a while, you know I had the previous version. I had the Samsung Watch 5, which wasn't bad, but it did slow down with time. I mean, obviously 4 years later is like 1,000 in smartwatch time, but or at least from, you know, those earlier gens, it was already over. So I thought, okay, I'll get a new one because I just started, well, I just started going out for walks almost, 5 days a week at least. So for my health, again, I used to not exercise and not move a finger, and I felt fine. But now, it's I need to do something. So, yeah, I like to go out to the park and have a walk, you know, fresh air and everything. But my older watch, I couldn't see my text messages. I couldn't, measure my walking distance and everything, the steps on the watch. I had to open it, the app, the fitness, whatever it's called, on the phone. And I'm like, I don't want to be holding my phone all the time or checking how long. And it was getting old. It had battery issues as well. Like, if I did just that, just going out, charging it all day, putting it on, going out for a walk, coming back, sleeping, and when I woke up, no battery, and I wouldn't use it for anything. So yeah, it was getting annoying, and yeah, I decided to get this little. Actually, why am I showing you the box? I have it right here. It looks, I think it looks sick. It looks cyberpunkish as well, like very rugged. I was gonna get the Watch 9, which is like almost the same, but not quite. But I don't know. I thought that this one was titanium, and I thought I've never had a titanium watch before. I've had stainless steel, I've had resin, I've had plastic, like I have Casios, I have a Tissot, two Tissots, a Citizen, and a few others that I've had before, but never titanium. So I was like, eh. And also, I read that it would last longer, right? Because it's durable, and I guess updates might help. I don't know. I think it might last 3-4 years, like in a great condition, and then go down. But let's see. Also, it was on discount on Samsung's shop, so yeah, instead of $700, it was like $400. So I mean, it is a huge amount of discount, at least I think so. And yeah, I'm happy with it. I haven't done much to it except change the little face to green instead of the normal one. I changed it to green because, and this is the last topic of tonight, but I just watched episode 1 of Lanterns. I'm so happy. Like, by the way, maybe I have some spoilers on this conversation, so if you want to skip it, you can skip it. But if you don't, I'll continue talking, okay? So, I watched Lanterns. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the HBO Max show of Green Lantern. It was so good. The first episode, I loved it. I loved it. I was so worried because, well, DC hasn't had a great track record, and Green Lantern had a horrible past. I'll be honest, I don't hate the Ryan Reynolds movie. I don't. It was my first sort of, well, it was the first live action Green Lantern, obviously. So it was the first time that I was like, yeah, I enjoy the character. I love the constructs. I love the ring. I love the oath. I love the have no fear thing. Yeah, I mean, I know the movie's not great, but it's not the horrible mess that he wants people to think it was. I've even seen some people react to it on YouTube, and they're like, you know what, it wasn't like that bad. I think Deadpool really made people just think it was like the worst movie of all time, and when it was just not good, right? Anyway, yeah, Green Lanterns, I love the show. Jon Stewart, amazing character. Aaron Pierre, great actor. It was a highlight for me. Hal Jordan, Kyle Chandler, right? Amazing performance by everyone in the show. Everyone was great. The story, the dialogue, my god, the dialogue was good. I was expecting it. I was hoping. I had really high hopes for decent dialogue, and it was good. It wasn't like the CW shows. I know, it's okay. I'm so sorry. I know Arrow and Flash and Supergirl, they had a lot of fun. They had a lot of fans, but the writing was horrible. Dialogue-wise, okay, it was. You know it was. Okay, I know it was. But the Lantern's dialogue is great. The characters are very well defined in their personalities. The backstory, we're slowly getting there. It's the first episode, but you already can see where some things are gonna move along up to, and why some characters behave in such a way. And if you don't, you wonder, oh, what happened to him? What happened to her? But yeah, I can't wait. I wish they had done the whole season in one go instead of every Sunday. But at the same time, I have something to look forward to on Sundays, so that's cool. I mean, Sundays suck. At least for me, they suck. And, well, I'll have something to look forward to from now on. And I'm a huge Green Lantern fan. I have a little collection of rings that I bought that I really, these are all the rings, all the power rings. I really don't recommend getting this box because the rings are not stainless steel, and that pissed me off so much because I was wearing this one. Can you see yet? Maybe you can see, but it turns brown, so it's copper, it's not stainless steel. And also they're tiny, they're adjustable, but they're tiny. I can only wear it here. Anyway, I'm disappointed in this. If it was stainless steel, 10 out of 10 recommended, but it's not, so yeah, very disappointed. And it's not a cheap box either. But anyway, I'm getting the Guy Gardner ring on Monday. It was surprisingly cheap, and there was a discount on Amazon. Sorry about that. There was a discount on Amazon, so I was like, you know what? I was gonna get it, the Lantern's ring, the Hal Jordan ring, because it looks amazing. If you haven't seen it, look it up, because I just love the design. It has gold in it, which is yellow, which is a bit weird. You know, for like, it should be entirely green. But at the same time, if they're not doing the whole, oh, yellow is bad thing, I guess it's fine. The ring was not available on the DC shop, and also it's like $70, so it's so expensive. You can pre-order the ring, but it's not on size 12, and I need size 12 for this finger, the ring finger. So I have to wait. I'll get notified when it's available. Although maybe size 11 fits, I don't know. I got the Guy Gardner one on size 12. So on Monday I'll see. If it's too big, it's fine. If it's too big, doesn't matter. But if it's the right size, perfect. But if it's too big, then maybe I can get the Lanterns one, the Hal Jordan one, on size 11, and it might fit. But again, I have to pre-order and wait until October 30 or November something, which is, I was gonna curse. I don't curse on this channel. No, I don't like it because I wanted to use it on Halloween. Just literally show up in my regular clothes. Well, no, I would have to look a little more normal, Kyle Chandler-ish, well, Hal Jordan-ish, or maybe Jon Stewart-ish, because I love this look. I'm not gonna cut my hair though. Anyway, doesn't matter. I could use the Guy Gardner ring, yes, but I would love to use the Hal Jordan one. I just like it. It looks more grown up. If you know what I mean. I'm sorry, I keep repeating words. I don't know why. But do you know what I mean? The Guy Gardner one looks childish because it's Guy, and the Hal Jordan one looks more grown up. So yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm gonna see what happens. Also, I'm going to LA next month, and I wanna know, are you anyone watching? Is any one of you from LA? Do you know if there's any store, preferably around like, what is it called? Sunset Boulevard? No, it's not. City Walk? No, that's in Universal. Where the Chinese theater is. Though that area. Or even Glendale. Maybe. Doesn't matter. In LA, do you know if there's any place where they might sell the Lanterns ring? Because if you know, if you have a comic book shop, let me know. That would be so cool. But if you have size 12, let me pre-buy it, man, and I'll get it when I'm there. Cause I don't want to wait. You see, I don't want to wait until October, the end of October, to get it. Although, I could ask for it as a birthday gift. Cause I was gonna ask for this, but I already bought it for myself, so what's the point? I could get the ring. Oh, that's a good idea. You see why I like doing this? I give myself ideas. This is like talking to myself, but it's online for potentially a few dozen people to watch. Maybe a couple hundred. But yes, thank you for watching. I apologize today. No, it wasn't too long, but yeah, it's been a good week. Start of the week. It's Monday for me, but yeah, I had a scary Sunday and a fairly good Monday, and well, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I think I have a personal announcement, but I'm not sure yet. I'll wait for next Wednesday to tell you. It's something exciting for me in my personal life, but nothing to do with the channel, so it's fine. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you fell asleep, then there's no point in saying this, but like, subscribe, and comment, and share. If you want to share it with someone, maybe not this one, because they'll be like, he's just yapping, he's yapping, which I am, but anyway, thank you for watching. Have a nice night, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm not sure yet what I'll do for Friday, but it should be a fun one as well. I think I'll choose fun over serious ASMR. Well, not serious, you know what I mean. Like the rude one. I think it was funny. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you next time.